beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know
the pool house is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
I'm sorry, but don't you guys find it kind of creepy that a 40-year-old man
To me, it's funny. He's a YouTuber. He wears a Dr. Doom mask. He interviewed Tommy
in all of their videos because they're afraid to show their pale white face? I don't know. That seems a little suspicious to me.
Yeah. Let me get Max in here. Oh, no, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Oh, no. I should never have allowed it to happen. I'm already regretting it. No,
especially some dude just wearing a mask all the time screaming at the camera.
Mad Max is here. Never thought I'd see you in my chat. Great costume drawing. Thanks.
Rich, long time. Please take off your shirt and show us some saggy melon.
Yeah!
And please, with some Finnegan Fox enthusiasm,
Yes!
show us on the floor. Oh, God, I see what you did there. You son. I like saggy melon.
Oh, there you go.
But like, it just
hard at work.
This
is hard at work.
Messed up now.
Your boss?
Saggy, hold on.
Go get your boss. Go get your boss.
At work.
I'm caught. I need your clout.
Chasing off of me, bro.
I need your clout. Oh wow.
I'm at work. You see, I'm working. I'm trying to
get
end
ready.
the night.
Get ready for the
live now while I'm trying to get my job
There's a
done.
reason for that. Get ready for the cancellation live in person.
Get ready for the cancellation. Yeah, you about to get canceled. You already know.
Mom!
Yes, honey?
It happened again!
Did you have your mask on?
I always have my mask on.
Oh, I'm not on.
I already told you. I was watching your other stream. You're like, I hope someone shows up. Listen, I'm backing down. I don't have. I can't take the melons.
You don't want this. You don't want
this.
You don't.
I don't know.
Max. You don't.
I know you're stocking shelves. Oh wow, you're
smoke. You do not want to mess with.
See, the accusations were false. Someone said you're doing a lot of texting at work, and she's stalking.
Doing a text at work, damn right, because this is my job. I'm doing my job while we're talking. So
you know what
multitasking.
You know what the reality is. She was texting watching YouTube, and then she's like, "I'm going live. I better stock shelves."
Guest Tommy Telleriso.
Telleriso. Oh my God! All right. Restart the stream. Restart. Nice chatting with you. I'll see you guys later.
Jeremy, I just reached 5K.
Well, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
It really doesn't matter.
While you're here, if you'd like to consider memberships, it's only 99 cents.
Rip away, my friend. Rip away.
Oh,
because, man.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. This is just a quick reaction vid, George. We're not going to react long, but guess what? They're at it again. And Jamil. Woo! Props to Jamil. We're gonna send you this video, Jameela. Great job. We love what you're doing. I'm a huge fan. I was just so you know, I've been a fan of Jamil since Outsourced and The Good Place. And I love that you're on She-Hulk. And I can't wait to see. I almost have to say your online presence is it's great on the show. But it's even more fun the way she's been handling social media, including BTFO and fools, getting them, bouncing the F out of here with their nonsense. And George got a retweet from Jameela, right?
Yeah. I basically praised her commitment, and she sent me hearts in a response.
All right, so if you could share that, we want to send Jamil love. enough of the trolls online. And honestly, I don't want to. I got to be careful. I don't want to go personal on Jeremy. But she threw down the gauntlet. She's like, "How's your life? My cup is full. My cup is full. What are you doing?" And honestly, I'm not going to go into other stuff, but currently he is in a pool house complaining about women and children and what people's identities are, even though identity politics, he's obsessed with identity politics. And he's trolls all day and his options are exhausted. Now, in the internet world, you might be applauded for bad behavior, but this is your only relevancy is online. And guess what? Matt Jarbo said, "What's your legacy?" I would be embarrassed as all hell if I ended up in a Peacock video saying that all I want to do is going to troll. My family would be embarrassed. My family would be disgraced. And how fragile, he can't take a joke. He can dish it, but he cannot take it. And that's pathetic. That's pathetic. Let's get to the tweet to show George. Oh man, I'm jealous of you, George. I'm super jelly.
Oh
my god. Oh wow. Here we go. Hold on a second. Awesome. This is why I reached out to you. That's great, man.
Yeah, I was very shocked, but like, you know what? Like it made my day. I was like, yo, she responded. Even if it was just hearts.
No, that's great. You know what? MCU is love. MCU is love. Like all these people that feel like they're being represented, and maybe you might think, oh, it's cringe for them to talk about that, but you haven't lived their life experience. If they feel like they want to talk about it and say, you know what, I'm happy that I got representation, I'm happy, all this other things, and they feel like they want to say it, who are you to say, there's a lot of people. Let me see. Let me see what Shiny said. The titles you use, are they from the Chuds? It's hard to tell. I don't go. Yes, I do. Basically, I use their title, their tags, and do reaction. So it shows up right alongside their bullshit. Team Titania, absolutely. Rhea, I'm recovering from that episode. I want to watch it again before I go in depth. I want to talk about that was one of the most pivotal episodes of House of Dragon or Game of Thrones ever. Very important episode to the whole shebang. But congrats. Let me retweet this here. Hold on. All right. And now I made the thumbnail because I saw it coming. You're in the minority, Kira S. You like to potentially laugh at minorities saying they like being represented in the MCU. You're in the minority. The MCU is doing fine. So you're fake news. You're fake news. It's doing fine. It's doing great. There's so many shows better than any entertainment property ever in the history of Hollywood. The MCU. Whether you like it or not, that's facts. It's not going anywhere. Far from it. How many canceled projects have they had, George? The facts. How many canceled projects has the MCU had? Not very.
Yeah, not a lot. The only movie I can think of that ever got canceled was The Inhumans, but I think that got replaced with Spider-Man: Far From Home. So they pushed that away and put a movie that more people would have rather seen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they've delayed, but again, like at this day and age, it's normal for delays to happen at this point.
Yeah. Okay, so here is what's happening on Twitter. He should be embarrassed. He's a fool. His lot in life is not a lot. It's just trolling. That's it. Can you imagine that be your whole existence from now on, George? What a miserable bastard.
It's like, here's the thing. Like, I used to be a fan of Jeremy's until the whole Captain Marvel like debacle like happened, and it was like I stopped like I was slowly watching less and less, and it's like it's gotten to a point where like it's become like a culture war thing, and it's like I'm not I don't pick sides when it comes to politics, but Jeremy, like, I don't know, he does the opposite of what like he doesn't want, which was basically he wants politics out of entertainment when he's interjecting his personal politics in his opinions.
Mm-hmm. Well, how did this start? Where's the tweet that started? What caused it? Did he tweet at her and she responded?
No, I think it was this alien boy TV that looks like she responded to.
Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. I did the wrong thing.
Oh my!
Wait, what?
That is
what?
That is.
So this is really what started it.
Right there.
No, female lawyers written by men, female lawyers written by women. Who cares? Really, that there's how triggered a fool is to still be complaining about twerking. Unbelievable. Is this what started it all?
I honestly have no idea. Like, here's the thing: I followed Jeremy on Twitter, so I saw like Jeremy responded to her, then she responded back, and then like it was like a back and forth that was happening.
All right. Let me go back here. Okay, so this show is success. Oh, well, then he replies, She-Hulk actress. What? Oh, let me read hers first. Dude, who cares? I got to live my dream and be in a Marvel project and go to events where I got to meet all my favorite Marvel stars and talk to them about movies. And I got paid. My cup is full. But how is your life going? He feels he's delusional to think that he is being successful because he's in a segment on Peacock that he's like, we're going to troll and then claim that those are actual fans. Which we know is not the case. Fans don't do this kind of stuff, just trolls do. And does he honestly care about She-Hulk? No, he's making money. If money is all what you think is success, I guess that's he's fulfilled his success. But to be taken seriously and to put any good out, I don't think money is everything. Money is something. Money is definitely something. I could use more money. I honestly could. I mean, I'm doing all right, but I'm not getting desperate or anything. I could use some more money. I know what to do to make money on the internet. I just can't stomach it. I'm not here to make everyone else miserable and just laugh at everyone. Just the extremely hypocritical ones. But then he spins it, and this is exactly Ryan Kindle's video, which is we're going to react to. I made the thumbnail before I knew who was going to react first. I saw the Twitter activity. I had a lot of fun making this thumbnail because it also shows when's the last time an MCU star gave Jeremy hell. And they said LOL is an attack. LOL is an attack. Now he's being mentioned on Peacock. And yes, he has become better for worse. And honestly, he shouldn't be the most recognizable anti-SJW buffoon, but he is. Like, there's more, like the Quartering makes way more money than him. Nerdrotic is way more successful than him. There's people that are way more successful than him. But when you think of anti-SJW buffoon, they always go to Jeremy and that Geeks and Gamers doofus. Honestly.
Well, I think it's because like Geeks and Gamers, because it's a website and it's like like becoming more popular, so they probably like go to Jeremy first because he's the head of a website.
Mm-hmm. But all she's saying is, even if we go, I think he's saying, "Oh, you're not going to get season 2." She says the show is successful. We were number 1 in America last week. If we don't get a season 2, I am beyond happy with what we have. We made a lot of people happy, and we were happy and loved it. And if the show is a success, as you say, there will be a season 2, and none of these so-called haters will matter. And this is the thing. This is the thing that was, oh my dear Lord, this is holy shit, the pot calling the kettle black. Which begs the question as to why you continue to focus on negativity when you claim there's so much positivity. Then she is great. Man, she's amazing. Because we only live in a bubble of congratulations. I engage plenty with the people who love the show. Fair enough. I can't really argue with that. I don't like the show at all, but I'm fine with others enjoying it. Oh, wow. She shut him down. That's how he ended it? Holy shit, I didn't see that before.
I didn't see that either. This is the first time I saw him reply to that.
Wow, now we get to the Kindle bullshit. Okay? Because this isn't gonna be a long stream. It's not. I don't hate him. He's embarrassing. And so are you. You're an embarrassing internet troll that's miserable and can't allow others to be happy without interjecting your expectations on everything. You're a fucking gatekeeper, and if you're consistently concerned and you think it's trash and you still talk about it all the time, bitch, you're a troll. You're obsessive troll. You know, if it's really that bad, why do you talk about it all the time? MCU is here to stay. It's not suffering.
Yeah, and my thing.
I allow your opinions. Your opinions are shit. Did I block you? Did I ever time you out? Can't, you know. I might be drunk already.
You never know. But my thing with Jeremy is that, like, even if he doesn't purely believe this stuff, because there's a lot of people that say he doesn't really even believe most of the stuff that he says, he's encouraging people that truly believe this stuff.
Oh yeah. People believe what he says, and they're not fans. All right. Well, let's get to Ryan Kittle's video. And I did not intend to do 2 videos of them today, but honestly, I had to speak my mind. Are you saying that to me or Kira S? Your opinions are shit. I don't want your opinions deplatformed or canceled off the internet. They're just bullshit. Okay. Let's get to the reacting video. And I don't have high expectations, but I might tweet this at Jameela Jamil. Huge fan, even more so now. Keep rocking, Jameela, because they're gonna increase their efforts. They're gonna increase their efforts. Yeah, I've seen Kira S. I've seen who's at the meetups. I'm not impressed. Not impressed. Not impressed. Yes, but I probably will never have a meetup, and I don't care. My meetup is my streams. That's where we meet up, George, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's what Ryan Kindle is saying is She-Hulk actress has Twitter meltdown. Did it seem like she was having a meltdown? She seemed pretty calm.
Yeah, no, she
handled
it pretty well.
I am so sick of people saying, just like I'm sick of saying, people saying you're an SJW, you're an Otzi, everything's an attack. Attacks fans. Doesn't care if it's trash. No, she just says, if we don't get season 2, that's fine. Her cup is full. she is in like Flint with Disney. You know, even if it doesn't get a season 2, she probably will get another project at Disney. Imagine comparing your importance with a person that spends all their time trolling on the internet in a pool house with someone that is an international star now, that's around the world on Disney Plus, multiple shows under your belt, great IMDb, and is going places. And I give her credit for like, how's your life going? She's happy. She is not. This is no meltdown. This is no meltdown. Let's see how he spends it.
She-Hulk has been an absolute disaster so far.
Whoa, Ryan Kendall, why are you looking at Bros? Don't the ads reflect what you're interested in? Ryan Kendall exposed looking at Bros on Hulu with Billy Eichner. Okay, Kendall, we always knew. Out of the closet now. We know what's happening here. Let's not be delusional of what's happening on Rotten Tomatoes for She-Hulk. It's because they exposed and actually anti-SJWs responded to fake accounts for the social media campaign for Twitter for She-Hulk. They used actual idiots. They used actual Geeks and Gamers numbskulls in the show to show what people are like talking about She-Hulk. They absolutely destroyed these fools with that. You know, remember that episode, George?
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, is this supposed to be like a parody of like?
No, they used actual quotes from their numbskull viewers.
My goodness! I was like, wow, they're aware of like what people are saying on Twitter and YouTube.
They just say meltdown and attacks all the time.
It wasn't even
for Marvel.
Meltdown.
No, it wasn't a melt. I want to see how he tries to spin it.
And it shouldn't be a surprise because if you were paying attention, they told you from the beginning that the point of this series was not to entertain people, wasn't to create compelling characters. The point was to virtue signal. The point was to tell the story from a very certain perspective.
The point is to have some fun, and if it's a female, it's going to be from the female perspective, dumbass. I'm sorry. Oh, did my microphone go out?
No, I hear you.
Where's my light on my microphone? Oh, shit. What happened? I like the blue light. It's gone. I don't know what happened. What, if it's a female led, it's going to more than likely have a female perspective. Oh, my dear Lord.
And if you're not down with that, if you're not down with telling a story that's solely written for 40-year-old lonely, bitter women, well, then we don't want
40-year-old bitter white men are the only ones complaining about She-Hulk consistently. Yes, there's other criticisms of it, but who is the majority of it? Let's not play games here. I could try to say, I'm not throwing a blanket statement out there. Who cries the most? Bitter? Oh, did she seem bitter? Who seems bitter here? Who seems bitter? Does Jameela seem bitter? Or does this douchebag seem bitter?
Oh, Ryan Kendall seems more bitter.
He's more bitter. He's got a bitter beer bitch face.
He's more bitter than Jeremy. Like Jeremy was like, okay, it is what it is, whatever.
No, she is not bitter. She's flipping you the bird, saying, my cup is full. How's your life going, bitch? That's what's happening. That's what she's doing. She's playing it up. She's making you the bitch, and she's triggering fragile white, because I know the real fragile ones. I'm not against white people. I have to get the disclaimer, but the real fragile ones really can't stand it when you say it like that. White, bitter old men. Bitter old men.
Like it's like he lives in a glass house right now.
Yeah. How am I bitter? You're here. You're triggered, fool. Your very existence on my channel, you're a triggered snowflake. Or whatever you are. You're triggered. Yeah, but do you complain about it all the time? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now, I'm highlighting all your comments.
You watching, and they have proceeded to attack the fan base over and over and over again.
Attack. If what she said was an attack, what did you do at the Universal theme park? I mean, I don't want to keep bringing it up, but let's have a little consistency here. If what she says is an attack, completely calm, saying, I like to talk to people outside my bubble of appraise. You know, and I'm doing fine. How are you doing? That's not an attack. God damn.
You see that it's been completely and totally rejected across every different spectrum that you could possibly imagine. People despise She-Hulk. But the media is out there supporting it because in She-Hulk, toxic fandom becomes the big bad. They are so happy that they're going after those toxic fans that they're telling you they fucking despise you. Well, now an actress for She-Hulk, who's been in a couple episodes, Jameela Jamil, is out there doing some promotion for the show. And someone says, you know, it's kind of a garbage show. Well, she tells it like it is. She is brutally honest, which is a big mistake because they've revealed that they don't actually give a fuck about you. They don't care about their show. All they care about is that they get paid. Look at this from Titania, which is what she changed it to. Jamil.
If he's actually
waiting for the final episode.
If he's actually hold on. If you're watching, make sure to engage with the video. Feedback shared with the creator. Cool. Awesome. Please share that with Ryan. If you're actually taking this serious, you're a freaking fool. Look what she's doing there.
Having fun.
I am supporting the movie bros, Kira. I'll watch it. Ryan Kennel was. I'm watching it too. I'm not, I'm comfortable with my sexuality. But yeah, what do you think she's doing here? She's having fun and showing that attitude and with flair and having fun. And he's taking this way too seriously.
Sort of She-Hulk like, and I'll play a little bit.
He is literally watching her eat French fries.
There you go, just sitting there eating French fries.
You stupid fuck. I'm sorry I'm sorry to swear so much in this episode, George. Please accept
No.
I don't. He is upset by her eating French fries.
He's he gets very easily triggered. Like, here's the thing. Like, I don't think
he is upset that she's on social media, casually eating fries and saying, waiting for the final episode of She-Hulk like this.
Like, this is where there's a difference between Jeremy and Ryan to me. Like, I think Jeremy just acts like he's outraged when he's really not. Like, Kendall actually gets outraged by this nonsense.
What else do they say?
So entertaining. Got 357,000 views. Incredible. Someone responds, all that buildup of 20-minute episodes for nothing to happen. You won't be seeing a second season.
This is how it started. This is how it started.
Well, she responds. Titania responds, dude, who cares? I got to live.
She is matching her character. She's almost doing like method acting on social media, So she's giving that sass in her Twitter, and if you don't get it, you're a moron, right? She's matching the attitude of her character and having fun on social media. Haven't you seen her spray painting ads about She-Hulk and stuff? She's having fun, and they're the ones that are triggered. Projection.
Live my dream and be in a Marvel project and go to events where I got to meet all my favorite Marvel stars and talk to them about their movies. And I got paid. My cup is full. But how is your life going? I don't care. I don't care if
I thought she was directing that at Jeremy. My mistake. She's directing it at this Twitter user.
Yeah, no. Like, basically, what happened was like Jeremy kind of pounced on it, and when he kind of saw it was going nowhere, he was like, "Okay, it is what it is." Like, Jeremy didn't even seem all that offended.
Oh, it's just Ryan. Okay.
Yeah, it's
The
Ryan
show
Kinnell.
won't get a
that's
second
reaction.
season. I don't care if it's garbage. I don't care if the fans hate it. I don't care if we're attacking the Marvel audience. I got paid, bro. I got my money. Audience, you can
What
go-
a hypocrite. You don't care about authenticity. You don't care about actual reviewing or positively. You get paid for your hate clicks, and that's it. So what are you talking about? I got paid, brah.
Like they're purposely.
I'm part of the hate stream media. All I do is hate on stuff. That's all you do. All she said was, if it doesn't happen, I still had a good time. I still got enjoyment out of it. You know.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, see? Wow.
This gets canceled.
Although I told him to. I don't think it's going to get. Remember, if you were listening to him and his crew of the hate stream media, and I'm going to keep saying that because they love to see mainstream media of the hate stream media, a stream of hate, access to a lot of hate. They kiss hate's ass. Captain Marvel was canceled. You know, Captain Marvel, because it's called the Marvels, it's canceled. Jade says Ryan is a pathetic goblin creature that needs to crawl back to the cave it emerged from.
Oh man.
Who cares? Who cares? I got paid. I got to talk to all these big stars. So I'm happy. Even if we turn the audience off, even if we attack the fan base, even if
this is the straw man arguments the antis go to consistently. Did she say that, George? Even if people or the audience are turned off? No, she just said if season 2 doesn't happen. He's he's projecting and framing it with all this bullshit straw man argument that says even if you really hate it, she got paid. She never said that. Yeah.
Paid was like the last thing she brought up. She brought up all this stuff like how she got to live her dream. She's finally in a Marvel project and got to meet like some of her favorite stars and even interact with them. Like she's talking about all this other stuff.
This is true, Mr. Brunswick. It is possible that it's her social media manager. I would think, if I was going to guess, I would think it's actually her, though. But it's very possible. I know because a lot of people do have that. But it seems like, I don't know. I'm just guessing. It seems like her personality.
Yeah.
And she's having fun. But it very well could be a social media person.
She's very outspoken. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if
matches
she's
her
running her own
personality.
account.
Right. Yes, I do remember. That's one of my favorite moments ever.
Kinnell's heart broke.
Yeah, hate stream media. They have a stream of hate. They act like they're fans disingenuously and act like they don't know what's going on and like there's prove it that we have all these connections. Ryan hates women because women don't like short range habits.
That's an insult towards hobbits.
Yeah.
If we made every single man in this entire series either an idiot or evil or incompetent or a complete fucking loser,
no, they just need They just need to go to the internet and get your actual quotes from your audience to find those. Really, they use the actual quotes from your audience. Now, can I prove that they're the same people? No, but they got the same energy as your audience. They don't have to go far. They used actual proof, and they're still not accepting it, George, in that episode. Actual quotes. I don't have the quotes pulled up. You all know what I'm talking about of the response. Well, I don't want to go to Jordan. I understand. I don't want to go too personal on appearance. But you know, I don't blame you. But yeah, let's not go overboard. We could call him an idiot, a moron. But I don't want to attack his appearance too much.
And leaving the Marvel audience, we're fine with turning our fan base off. If she doesn't even stop at this tweet, somebody responds here, and yet the show you got to star in will forever be remembered as not only the worst thing Marvel Studios has ever made. I agree with that. I agree with that sentiment. I've said it multiple times. But one of the worst shows ever made, period. And you will be remembered as the actress who hurt her asshole on set. Hilarious. That's true. That is 100% true.
Oh, she hurt her butt on set. That's funny. That's funny. Why aren't they actually talking about the worst cringe ever? Is Gina Carano's last film project that left her, that made her leave Twitter. But that wouldn't fit their wouldn't fit their narrative. And I wish Gina Carano the best. We don't have any ill will towards Gina. I think she says this cringe stuff for her team as Hollywood says for their political viewings, right? But nothing is as more cringe as My Son Hunter.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask the Hunter Biden film. That's the one.
Yeah,
right?
nothing is more cringe than that. And I actually want to see her other movie, The Terror on the Prairie. But I just don't want to pay absorbent costs for entertainment that Daily Wire is requiring to see it. If they gave a VOD, I would support Gina. I would pay $3 to watch it, but not like that. Okay.
I'm sorry you never got to have the fun I've had, and that nobody will remember you for anything at all. Can't be easy, mate. Chin up. I think she's probably going to get destroyed.
I didn't see that one. I'm sorry you never got to have the fun I have had, and that nobody will remember you for anything at all.
Oh,
can't be easy, mate. Chin up. Damn, that's a burn. Holy shit. Now, if you're saying that this person is a fan, it's just a Twitter attack troll. You know how they say how their consistency is also lacking here, where they say Twitter's not real life and the idiots on Twitter, but they're defending this Twitter like they're a fan. They're just a they're just a Twittiot. You know, she is taking down a Twittiot. They should be on her side in this situation. She is taking out the trash on Twitter. A moron. It's not a fan. This isn't just criticism. No.
On this tweet, I think Titania, Jamil with a million followers is going to get destroyed throughout this entire thread. This is the fucking attitude that has caused Marvel to nosedive, to plummet. Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been a disaster.
Going strong. They announced 5 and 6. Literally everything he's saying is lying in this video. He is so wrong.
I just love how they're calling like all the new women characters the narcissists and not any of like the new male characters.
Yeah. You're not a fan anymore if all you do is complain. That's across the board. That's that's for DC fans that can't accept anything but Snyder. If fan comes from fanatic, if all you do is complain, you're not a fan of the property anymore. You're a fan of complaining. That's my opinion. If all you do is hate and complain, are you still a fan of the property, George? In your opinion, I don't think so. I think you're a fan of complaining.
Yeah, it's just like, look, I get it. Not every project's gonna work out. Like, there's been some Phase 4 projects I haven't been the biggest fan of, but I still have faith in the MCU. Like, I'm excited for the other stuff that we're getting.
Yeah. All right.
There's a reason that after D23, after the disappointing Marvel showing at D23, where they were getting a lot of shit for their performance, for the fact that they announced nothing that people care about, there's a reason that like 2 weeks after, suddenly Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman come out with a very low production value advertisement to announce Deadpool 3.
No, that was so planned.
Oh my.
This is where okay, let me see if I could get to the inconsistency of, I think I retweeted it. The inconsistency of Ryan Kindle, how full of shit he is. He's gone full Mike Zero. First he says, and then this is going to be huge for the announcement of I'm going to show you the proof. I think I have it on my Twitter feed. Let me find it. Probably Fandom NSLs has it. Yes. All right, let's take a quick break to show you how moronic Ryan Kindle is and how you should not take him seriously and just laugh at his ass. All right, now this is, I think they were made within a day of each other. This will be huge, wholly about the announcement of Wolverine and Logan coming back. And now he spins the narrative that it's damage control for Blade. Now, they could have put the announcement there to help sway towards the positive, but this didn't happen just because of Blade. This was always going to happen. And it was well produced by Ryan's social media campaign. So the reason you pay for Ryan Reynolds and you give him the big bucks just like Brie Larson and just like anyone worth your grain of salt in the entertainment industry anymore, you got to have a strong social media presence and ingrained fandom, to promote your projects. So definitely planned ahead. They might have pushed up the timeline, yes, to I honestly think that the news about the leaks about Blade writer or director being taken off had to do with the Iron Wars and it becoming a movie too. That all came out at the same time as well. I think it was just the right time. Let me get this out, and we'll finish the video, and then we'll end. I did another video today, did another reaction. I wanted to do these pre-recorded, but I think it's more fun to do them live. Okay. Let's get back to here. We're almost done, George. Thank you for joining me on this reaction.
Well, anytime, like especially with all that's like happened today.
And again, congrats to George and Jamil for taking out the trash and having fun doing it. Look how concerned she is. Is this a meltdown? She is eating those fries so casually, and he can't take it.
Because it was an emergency. They needed that because of the damage that they've done to Marvel. Because of the fact that so many people are disengaged. They needed that. It was an emergency announcement.
No emergency?
Oh, guess we need to bring the straight white men back into the picture for you guys with characters that you care about.
No, he didn't.
Oh
George.
My God.
George.
Oh my God.
He said that Hugh Jackman, is he suggesting, like, I don't want to do straw man arguments like he does, but I'm asking you, was he suggesting that the reason they brought Hugh Jackman back was to bring back the white male audience and their dollars? Is that what the suggestion was? I'm not sure.
He is so off mark. Like everyone loves Hugh Jackman as Wolverine from all backgrounds and colors. Like, oh my goodness. Like,
is that what he's suggesting?
You
had to do it for the white. You need the white males for the money. He can't help himself. I know. Who's having a meltdown here? Ryan or Jamil? Jamil. All right.
So you don't leave right now. This is the type of attitude that has caused Marvel to go down this path. This is the reason this show's sitting so pathetically low. This is the reason that people are walking away from Marvel. It's happening in the box office. It's happening with Disney Plus. It's happening everywhere because people like this, the people associated with She-Hulk, are completely fine with alienating an audience as long as they get paid. Fuck these people. Thanks for watching it.
Well, yeah, Marvel's really struggling at the box office. No Way Home made so much money. Multiverse of Madness made a lot of money.
What are you talking about? What meltdown are you talking about? We saw the proof. We had the receipts. She's like, I just like to talk people outside of my bubble. And she said she had no meltdown at all. She's not concerned what she says. I thought you were for freedom of speech. Don't you like her freedom of speech? It says, what are you going to be remembered more? Insignificant Twitter pissant. I thought you would love that passion. When it's Gina Carano, you love when Gina Carano calls out Twitter idiots. But no. This is the consistency that you're all lacking, when it's not on our team or we don't like it, then it's an attack. But if Gina Carano says beep bop boop, be consistent, dude. MCU is trash. All right. I think that's all I had for tonight. Man, it's almost midnight. I got to get ready for bed. Thank you, George. Congrats again. Big fans of Jamil and Titania. Keep working it. Don't sweat the haters. Don't sweat the haters. And what did I say about No Way Home?
No, it was because like I said, I made the comments about how like No Way Home, Multiverse of Madness still made a ton of money. It's still the MCU though, Marcus. It's still an MCU project.
Oh, they still made some money off of it, just not as much if it was strictly MCU. They still
Like,
profited off of that.
It's still a Kevin
It
Feige
had a
project.
direct tie into Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like what JP said. No Way Home is Sony, but the movie was made by Marvel. So
Watch Primal. Good night, everyone. Have a good night. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. You know what to do. Smash the like button. There's more to come. Thank you, George. Go sub to George. Go check out his content.
Yeah.
And he is a very active member of Team ME lately. I really appreciate it, George.
Anytime.
And thank you, our member Jade, and all the members out there. Appreciate the support in the streams. And I'm just having fun now. I don't have delusions of grandeur like I could change anything. I'm just laughing my ass off, having fun, and enjoying movie talk, enjoying reacting. And I love your members' mailbag questions. Definitely, yes. Go check out George right now. And he does a lot of reviews on there as well. And there's going to be more to come. Look out for us later this week. Have a good night.
Take care, everyone.